I look at me now, I'm thinking, damn, how proud of me I am. What I did is nothing to sneeze at, even if your allergies are bad. I'm up in the balcony in France. I look around, I see the fans, how they surround me in the stands. Probably could drown in the sea of hands. They're hollering shit, yelling it out to me, and that's what I mean when I say that one day, some way, somehow, if I get the chance to get a crowd, I flip it around and have a crowd give me the chance. I've done it all, man.
Today, I am humbled.
In actuality, I haven't yet. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I don't look higher than I've ever fucking been. So, I can't believe it. I honestly didn't think that this was going to happen, especially as soon as it happened. I never thought that this channel, Get to Know, would hit 50 subscribers. Then it hit 50 subscribers. It hit 100 subscribers. It hit 125, 150, 175. And today, Get to Know, because of all of you amazing people in this community, we hit 200 subscribers today, just a couple hours ago, as a matter of fact. I know that that's not a lot of subscribers to a lot of other channels and a lot of other creators here on YouTube, but for this person sitting here before you and for this channel, that's a lot of people for me. Like, I never thought that I never thought we'd hit 200 myself. It's when I looked at it earlier and I seen it, like, I literally teared up. I got an amazing feeling in my stomach, and yeah, this was big for me. This was big for me. Like I have nobody to thank besides the 200 subscribers on this channel. I'm ecstatic. Like, I sent a message to my daughter, to my son, to my dad. This is going somewhere. Like, and I have a feeling we're only gonna continue to grow, you guys, and that is something that's something that I couldn't have done by myself. And it's like I said, I'm sure that there's going to be people that watch this and they're going to be like, what, who fucking cares? See, this, we already went from having 7 viewers on here down to 3. So, like, I'm sure whatever, like, it's important. It's amazing to me. It's like, I can't believe that this just happened. So, like, it's a big deal for me. So I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't care how they feel about it. I wanted to come here and share the milestone with the people here. And yeah, this is a happy moment for me. This is a huge moment for me. 200 subscribers might not seem like a lot to somebody who's got 2 or 3, 4,000 subscribers. But hell, I'm just a nobody, really. You know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things, I'm just trying to make a better place for everybody. in this world, and what's up, Shar?
Well, hi there. Congratulations on 200 subscribers. Woo woo.
Woo woo! Like I said, it might not be a lot to anybody else, but that's something to me, man.
You'll take it.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. And
you
and
know,
like I said, you know, like I only have my subscribers to thank for it, because without you guys, none of this would be possible ever. So, like, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart that you guys allow me to get up here and talk to you guys and pass on some knowledge and hopefully make a difference in this world, man. So, like, this for me. It's not so much about me. It's like this is like a celebration for me to the subscribers. Like it's been a long climb to 200. You know what I mean? So, like, I appreciate every single one of you guys who have hit that subscribe button and have stayed here with Get to Know. I really do, man. Every one of you guys have a special spot in my heart, man. You really do. So
be safe, Truth. Yeah, and you know, when it doesn't matter, you know, whether you have 50, you know, subscribers or whether you have 100. You know.
Yeah.
That's, you know, it doesn't matter, because as long as you can make a difference, at least to get your story out there or help one person, that's always what you have always said.
Yep.
You know, the 200 is a big, huge, you know, and I'm proud of you because, you know, I've seen you. I've seen you out there, and you've been very nothing but respectful to everyone and anyone that you come across, you know, so very proud.
Thank you. I definitely try to, as you guys, as we all grow as a community together, you guys will learn more and more about me. Like, I really am a respectful person. I really try. I really keep an open mind about everything. I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this correctly, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm everybody's opinion is important to me. I keep an open mind about everybody's opinion, and I will never like, just because we might not share the same opinion about something, I will never put you on blast for your opinion ever. And like, hell, I mean, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, it's I want everybody to know that they're welcome here when it comes to the mission of this channel, to the mission of what we're doing and what we're supposed to be doing here. As long as you're not a pedophile and whatnot, I'll always welcome everybody's opinion on shit. I'll never judge anybody for what their opinion is. And this is just fucking amazing to me. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's only 200. Dude, there's 200 subscribers in this community, and that's fucking awesome. And I just wanted to celebrate, and I wanted to share with everyone, with as many of you guys as I can on this live, because without you guys, this wouldn't be possible, man. Like, this is I'm at a loss for words, and that's hard to do. That's hard to get me at a loss for words, man, because I've almost always got something to say on something, you know. And like, when I seen it, I caught myself tearing up and crying, man. I was like, oh my god, it literally says 200 subscribers. Like, that's
amazing.
That's a big number for just a nobody in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? Like,
no, everybody has a purpose in this world now. Don't say you're just a nobody.
But see, that's like an inside joke between my wife and I. So,
I get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, like
Yeah.
I fucking love all you guys in this. I love all you guys in this community, whether we see eye to eye on everything or not, because you know, not everybody's going to share the same opinion about something, and that's how life's supposed to be. You know, I mean, life would be pretty boring if we all had the same fucking opinion. And
Another good news. Did you hear Steffers got her power back on?
yes, I was getting ready to mention that, but you already took care of that earlier. She hit me up a little while ago. She was like, yes, the power came back on. So yes, I am glad, and she appreciates everybody who helped.
Yeah,
we love you, Steffers. We love you, Steffers.
Yes, I was hoping that she'd be able to come and chat, but she's probably really busy. I seen she posted something on her community wall, and I was like, oh, I'm going to send her something. So I put that in there. So someone in chat did ask for where she's located, but I said we're not going to put that in chat. You know, just out of respect. Nothing against the person who asked. It's,
right,
you know,
and if like if they want her address, like now that she's got her power back on, you can go to her community, or I can ask her personally myself if it's okay. If you like, you know what I mean. If you want to ask me to get it for you, I can see if she wants it, but if she says no, then you're not getting it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
like she, like, I don't know why, and I don't want this to sound rude or anything, because it really touched me in my feelers, that she reached out to me and said, hey, you know, like, can you go let people know that where I'm at? You know, I don't want them worried about me and shit, but you know, you know what I mean? And she mentioned that, you know, because the power went out, she lost a bunch of her food and shit. And it really made me feel like I was needed. And I don't get that from a lot. I don't get that a lot. You know what I mean? Most people want to come at me sideways and fucking, you know, and she reached out, out of all the people that Steffers could have reached out to, she reached out to me for help. And I hope I did a good job. I hope, you know what I mean? Like, she got propane. So, you know,
you did great. Yes, you did great. One thing that I love about Steffers, and I cannot speak for her, but one thing that I love about Steffers is she does not like drama.
Yeah.
And you know, you do not like drama.
No.
So, like, you know, there might be a trust bond there, you know.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I just never really had anybody come to me and say, hey, man, you know, hey, you know, and the last couple of days, the personal feelings that I've gone through and a few things that have happened, has really touched me, man. This has been one of the biggest emotional rides that I've ever been. This YouTube channel shit is literally one of the biggest emotional rides I've been on, and I've been through some shit in life. And like a month and a half ago, you know yourself, Char, I was literally thinking about throwing in the towel and calling it quits on this shit.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, you've come a long way. 200, you know.
So I mean, like,
that's huge for you.
Like, my mind's blown right now. Like, I had all of this, like, I had all of what I wanted to say, like, in my head, ready to, but it's all blank. I mean, I just fucking love you guys. And if at any point in time, you guys don't think that I'm doing the best I can do, call me on it, man. Straight up call me on it, because I don't want to let any one of you guys down, because you guys are fucking important to me, man. You guys are helping me create awareness for me, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are helping me make myself better, and there's no way I could fucking ever repay you guys that. except for give you guys this big old fucking Aaron hug right here, man. This big old get to know hug right here. I love all you guys, man, and I fucking thank you guys for helping me stay motivated and keep going, man. Because
save the Limburger. Hi,
Absolutely.
sweet Rockin' Robin.
Sorry, I'm trying to make it through the chat, you guys.
You're fine. Hey, sweet Rockin' Robin, did you send me that email yet?
I will, babe. Thank you. I'm trying not to look like a big old puss up here, you know, but this is big. This is big for me, man. Like I've never felt like this needed in my lifetime, besides my wife and my kid, you know, and like I get emails from some of you guys and text messages from some of you guys, and you guys are like, hey, when you doing your next live, you know, like, hey, I'm like, get your butt going, you know, we want to see what you got coming up, like, you know what I mean? And it makes me feel important, it makes me feel needed, and that's besides my wife and kids, I never really thought that I'd ever feel really wanted or needed by anybody else besides my wife and kids, man. And you guys are fucking amazing, man. And I fucking love you guys, man.
Everyone has a purpose in life, and like you said, this is your purpose, to spread awareness of pesticides, and it needs to be put out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, absolutely.
By survivors and the ones that have gone through it in real life, and you know.
Yeah.
So.
You know, like my wife mentioned earlier today, before I even clicked over 200 subs, I was like, babe, I can't believe we're sitting at like 189, you know, and I was getting kind of, you know, like, God, I bet you I bet you this last 11 subs is gonna go by so fucking slow. It's gonna take forever. You know what I mean? And she's like, you know what though, babe? I was like, what? She's like, there's other channels out there that got 2, 3, 5, 10,000 subscribers, but out of those 2, 3, 5, 10,000 subscribers, how many of them are like actual subscribers to your channel or to their channel that actually follow them and support them and you know what I mean? Like, she's like, you got 200 subscribers, and I bet you out of that 200 subscribers, damn near all 200 of them are like, you have actually 200 subscribers, you know?
Yeah. There's a way. What you want to pay attention to is the analytics. The analytics in your YouTube studio, and it'll tell you everything. It'll tell you your watch time, how many of your non-subscribers watch your videos, and how many of your subscribers watch your video.
Yeah.
It'll tell you that.
And from what I've seen, I don't check it all that often, because all that stuff's really not that important to me. But I can't help myself. Yeah. I can't help but it's becoming important to me, because I know that out of the 200 subscribers that are on this channel, I know that we've hit almost 4,000 views on all these videos. So I know that we've reached at least 4,000 people with whatever message they receive from these videos. And that's a lot of fucking people, man. That's a lot of people.
And your analytics will show you what non-subscribers are, what percentage of your non-subscribers are watching, and that is a great percentage, because if you have non-subscribers watching your videos, you're reaching non-subscribers. Does that make sense? So not only are you reaching people that are subscribed, they're also watching, the non-subscribers are also watching your replay and stuff like that.
That's what
they're getting your information as well.
Yeah.
Like people that have guest accounts that don't necessarily have a YouTube account. That's what follows along too in that non-subscriber category.
Yeah.
So check that percentage out sometime. Just to see where what percentage you're reaching on the non-subscribers.
Yeah, I do, and I do, and the last time I looked, I believe it was like 62% of my viewers are non-subscribers.
That's great.
That's
great.
a lot of viewers who aren't subscribed, and that's okay. That you don't have to subscribe to this channel to be part of this channel, man.
No.
It just helps out. It just helps get the word out there. The more numbers, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's my mission. That's how this whole entire journey started, was to reach as many people as I could, and we're doing it. We're doing it. Like, this is, I don't give, like, I'm sure somebody's gonna try to clip it or some, and I don't give a shit if they do. I really don't.
We ignore that.
Like, you can make fun of me. Like, somebody referred to me as Mr. Gumby again the other day.
On this channel, we ignore it, right?
Yeah, so I was on another panel. I was in another chat the other day, I think yesterday, and somebody referred to me as, "Is that you, Mr. Gumby?" And I was like, "Are you talking to me?" Like, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
I don't care. Like, come at me all you want, because all I want to do is actually help people, man. Like, if you want to be childish, go be childish on a childish channel, man. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna take my pride. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I'm gonna keep on moving straight up the motherfucking ladder, helping people, dude. That's all I want to do. I don't want to make money off of this. I'm not competing with anybody besides with the fucking pedophiles in this country and taking the motherfuckers out and making a fix to our country. That's who I'm in competition with. Protecting children. No matter what. Okay, so I don't want to sound rude, but I'm like, you guys are blowing up the chat again, so I'm not going to sit here and pin all these. I'm sorry. I love all you guys. But there's so many of them. I will spend the next hour trying to click on all of them.
Can I pin them?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, if you can, go for it.
Can I pin them? Let me see if I can figure it out. Hold on.
You should be able to, because you're like a special mod, I guess.
Yeah, Aaron didn't go up on. Yeah, Outlaw. Aaron didn't go up on other panels to gain subs.
No.
Let me see if I can pin him.
That's not why
I boot myself up.
I mean, yes, this channel does end up gaining subscribers when I do go up on other panels, but I go up on other panels for the sheer purpose of putting the word out there that this shit's got to stop. And like, straight up, like,
the only panel
I've
seen you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. The only panel I've seen you on was Rose. I'm trying to get the comments up.
Well, White Boy Lockdown. I seen. So the other day I seen White Boy Lockdown Radio come into Rose's chat, and I followed White Boy. Said he's one of the first people that I started following on YouTube, and I got a notification yesterday out of the blue that he was live, so I went in his chat, and they were talking about a certain somebody and whatnot, and I was like, I got the most unpopular opinion about what happened, and he let me up on his. He's like, "You want to come up on a panel?" I'm like, "Yeah, like why not? Like, if not me, then who? You know what I mean? Like, so it would be somebody else. So, call me a panel whore, call me a fucking panel slut. I don't give a shit. I will gladly slut myself out all over YouTube as long as my word gets out and the purpose of this channel is doing what it's doing, man. Period. I will gladly do. I don't give a shit what it don't matter who you are. It don't matter what you say about me. It don't matter what you think you've dug up about me, and it don't matter. Nobody is going to stop me from doing this until YouTube no longer exists, until social media no longer exists, or until I no longer have a voice when I draw my last fucking breath. yeah, people want to, like my wife just said, if people want to focus on the wrong points of this, that's on them, man. I can't make them focus on what I want them to focus on. You subscribe, or if you don't subscribe to my channel, it's you're hurting some innocent child by not subscribing. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, but if you tell me, if you tell me that I can drop my link in your chat, you're goddamn right I'm going to drop my link in your chat. If you ask me if I want to come up on your panel, you're goddamn right I'm coming up on your panel. That's what YouTube's about, right? Like, that's what YouTube is for, right? Yeah, it has nothing to do with me like looking for subs so I can get monetized. I give you guys my word. You will never see a monetization on this channel, ever. This channel will never make a fucking penny off of another innocent child's motherfucking another child victim, ever. This channel will never accept a penny from another person's fucking story about being a victim of fucking childhood sexual abuse, ever. Period. You won't. I know people say that all the time, but I give you my word. If you see this, 26 years, because I gave my mom my word I wouldn't cut it until she died. And yeah, like my wife, and even if I was going to monetize it, what? And if I was just about the subs, like it might be hard for a lot of people to actually, it might be hard for some people to realize that the only reason I'm here doing this is to change the future so some child doesn't have to live and grow up and go through life like I had to, man. No child should ever have to fucking go through that shit, man. And yeah, getting 200 subscribers blows my mind. It's amazing. But that's not what I came here for. If I got 1 million subscribers, great. So be it. That's great. I would be ecstatic. But that's not what I started this journey for, man. I started this journey to create awareness, to help out some innocent child hopefully have a better life than a lot of us did because of somebody's indecent fucking acts upon an innocent victim, like, so anybody can say what they want about me. Like, you could call me Mr. Gumby, you could call me whatever the fuck you want, but how many children have you honestly helped today? The message that you guys send out there, you want to give me shit, I'll call brass tacks like they fucking are, brass tacks, straight up with I'll hardball with anybody, anytime. This channel right here has, yeah, exactly, babe. I'm enjoying my moment, and this is my moment for right now. And this channel, since it's been created, has helped more innocent children than any other fucking channel on YouTube. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Yeah. Like my wife just said, what these channels that want to be, giving me shit and whatever, what have you done honestly today to help a child? What have you done today to help a child and help to change a child's life? Yeah, like legitimately, make sure that your
what have I done? Let me tell you what I've done.
Not you, Shark.
But I can answer that.
Let him have his moment. Why you gotta come at him like he's fucking looking for subscribers or something like that? Like, come on, really? That's fucking weird to me. But, like, where did that come from?
But I thought it was kind of a weird question, but like, but no, I wasn't saying you personally, Char. Like
no,
you know what I mean?
But I can answer that.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
What was your question?
my question was a generalized. Yeah, like, didn't you say, like, somebody said, like, something like you're like, are you shopping for subscribers or going up on other panels shopping for subscribers or something like that?
Well, somebody had I seen something like in chat where it says, somebody said that's how you gain subs is by going up on panels and in chats. Well, I just said for you, I've never really seen you do that other than I personally have only ever seen you in on Rose's panel. I've seen you in many chats and you were very respectful. So therefore, if you're respectful and you are in a good creators chat, that's what they do. They will drop your channel link.
Right.
Whoever asked the question about
But I do like White Boy.
would you panel hopping?
So,
What it was, you know?
but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I do to help a child today?
No.
No.
It wasn't aimed towards you whatsoever. Like Outlaw, I think is the one that made a comment or somebody.
I think both of us kind of misunderstood what he was being, baby. Like he was saying,
But
like that's what you're supposed to do to get subscribers is go from panel to panel,
Sorry,
right? Is that what he was saying?
no,
I'm sorry, my bad.
you don't really have to. I've seen people not even go to other channels that have gotten way up there and
For real, I know.
all they do is edit videos. They don't even go to lives.
My wife and I, we misunderstood how the question was said or whatever. And to be honest with you guys, like if you really want to see somebody freak out, like if my wife thinks I'm being attacked, she will come at you with everything. Like, you know what I mean? My wife, so like, I hope I didn't offend anybody. I wasn't trying to offend anybody. And we both apologize if we understood that wrong. So like, I basically kind of took it like somebody was saying like, you know, you're going up there and fucking whoring yourself out so you can get subscribers and, you know, for whatever. No, that's not what it's about over here. So
No,
my bad.
I didn't take it that way at all.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't take it that way at all. But no, I mean, I'm just saying that there's creators that have like 24K subs that have only ever done pre-recorded videos that have never ever gone in live chats or panels. It's all word of mouth from their subscribers.
Yeah.
Word of mouth. Yeah. So yes. So like me, I would go and say, hey, Get to Know is a great channel, you know, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, it's just a lot of, you know, word of mouth, you know, it doesn't matter. There's not one set way of networking your channel. You can do it anywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can do it on Twitch. You can do it, you know, sharing your link. You can do it wherever you want.
Sweet Rockin' Robin, I love you, Sweet Rockin' Robin. I don't care. This is great.
I think Sugar Glider might have a problem with that.
You know what? I bet you right now, Sugar Glider would not have a problem with this. But babe, Sweet Rockin' Robin said, "I'll pimp you out, Aaron." LOL. Hey, as long as we're pimping me out for the greater cause, for the greater good of our children, hey, I'm down. I'm good at getting people's attention, you know what I mean? So hell, pimp me out all you want. I don't care, because I'm in a good fucking mood because this channel hit 200 fucking subscribers today, and this is something I honestly never thought would happen.
Yeah, it won't let me pin comments.
Yeah.
I thought the manager moderator would let you, but it doesn't.
No.
I missed the rules just like I did in class when I was in school.
Right. Yeah.
I ain't paying no attention.
Yeah, so if my wife and I just offended anybody, we're really sorry. We apologize with all.
You guys are fine.
So, you know, this morning.
That's my sugar mama.
like I said, she just said, "I dare anybody to say different." So there you go. It's etched in stone now. She's your sugar mama, not mine. But yes, I know this. I'm sure that people are like, "This dude's a fucking idiot," and I don't care, because you know what? This idiot right here
personally knows personally for a fact that the message that Get to Know has been sending out has literally been helping children come forward already. I've been getting emails from a few different people saying, hey, like I got receipts for this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't give a shit. Like, I know for a fact that the message behind this channel has already started helping innocent children come forward about their abuse.
Yep.
Parents talk to their children and start making their children aware of what's really going on out there. So top that shit. Like this channel right here is actually doing some actual fucking good in this country. And we've only got 200 subscribers, you guys. Like,
yes. Yeah. Can I say something?
Yeah,
please be careful what anybody puts in the chat at like personal business. Please.
What do you mean?
To protect their own safety.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I will.
Yes, please.
Like I won't. Like I said, I got receipts. I got emails from people telling me, you know, thank you for doing what you're doing. You know, like my son came close. Like I will never show it. I will never show it.
No. I'm not speaking about you. I'm just specifically saying in chat.
Okay.
In chat.
Okay,
yeah.
Like I won't. Like I don't care if anybody believes me or not. I know the truth. Like you know the truth, Shar. Like Outlaw Trucker knows the truth. Like you know what I mean. So this channel, this channel of us 200. We're making big differences in the world already. We're already helping innocent children have a better life and protecting children, passing on knowledge to parents so they can protect their children so they never become victims. We're doing it, you guys. We're doing it, you guys. We're sharing each other's opinions on how things should be. We're fucking doing it, you guys. How many other channels can say that they're actually doing some good on YouTube? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, and this is not the world's most popular subject to talk about. You know what I mean?
Aaron, I've only done 2 lives, and I've actually had one person already email me something that's been happening to her on YouTube.
It's amazing.
I've done 2 lives, and someone's already emailed me something that's going down with her on YouTube.
Yeah. That's amazing, Shar. That's amazing. That's amazing.
So
I'm fucking proud of you.
I mean, it's nothing compared to you. I mean, it's nothing compared to you because I've talked to you on the side and off, you know. So
yeah.
I mean,
yeah. But like I said, this channel, this is our channel. Everybody that subscribes here and comes and watches these videos while we're live or on a replay, it's our channel, you guys. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this without you guys. Like every single one of you are just as important as I am. Literally, I just do, you know, like them
coming to you and helping you out and supporting you is huge too. It's helping you to get it done.
Yeah, like Sugar Glider just said, you know, she's like a month and a half, 2 months ago, you know, I was ready to fucking throw in the towel, say fuck this, man. And why did I keep like you guys sending me messages? Hey, where are you, man? Are you gonna do a live soon? You know, and just you guys are the reason. You guys are the reason why we hit 200 subscribers. You guys are the reason why I continue to do this, and I will continue to do this, man. I mean it. Like anybody can say what they want, but every single one of you guys are just as important as the next person. And
see what Outlaw says. Outlaw says, I help children out here all the time when they ask for help. Well, that's great. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it's time for people to stop being junior high. We were all in junior high once. You know what I mean? Like that was a long time ago. Yeah.
Colorado guy?
Uh-huh.
He couldn't do it on his own.
Yeah.
He's got a team
Yeah.
that guides him, you know?
Like look at CHP or CPP, Colorado Predator Patrol. Colorado, look at CPP, Colorado Predator Patrol. You know what I mean? Like he's got a huge following. But he's got the people that are in his chat. It's because of them that he does what he does, and they're just as important. They're just as important as the creator, man. And like, I went up. I caught one of his. I caught one of CPP's live, and I said, "What's up?" He's like, "We're talking." He's like, "You want to come up on the panel and talk to you about?" Hell yeah, I did. And that night, 22 subscribers from his channel came over, and they haven't left. You know what I mean? So
That's awesome.
like, yeah, like if I took and added up all the subscribers that were subscribed and have unsubscribed, we're talking maybe out of everybody, there's probably maybe 25 of them that have unsubscribed from this channel. But once somebody subscribes here, they stay here, man. What does that say? You know what I mean? Like, we're doing it, you guys. You're helping me make my dream, my personal dream come true of just trying to make a difference in this world. And
Right.
And
Have you ever heard of DAP? D.A.P. They're they are one of Northwest, like hold on, I'm trying to drop a link here. They are huge pedophile catchers. They just got shut down by YouTube. So YouTube is catching the big channels. They're trying to shut them down. But they're huge. They have a huge following. Look them up. Capital D, capital A, capital P.
All right.
I think it's that dude, the one with red hair. Or he's really big guy.
Is he like real tall white dude with like red bushy hair?
He dyes his hair sometimes.
Oh, okay. He died.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. My wife wrote it down, so we'll definitely.
They're from around my area. They're like 40 miles from me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They have made so many catches. You should see their catches. Well, they had to take all their catches down. YouTube made them take all their catches down. It's something to do with their monetization and how they're trying to get their how their monetization worked and stuff. So they went to another platform. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember how many catches, but when I seen that they posted that YouTube was sending them to another platform, I cannot remember the other platform where they're going to be able to get monetized and things for their catches. But they do work with the law enforcement. So yeah.
Sweet Rock and Robin. There, I dropped the link there for you, so you don't have to feel like you're being left out if that's what you were meaning. Like, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to hold myself together. I got really big before I did this too, so that's probably part of the reason. But no, I'm really excited. Like this is like bigger than this is like one of the biggest things that's ever happened to me, really. Like positive things that's ever happened to me. And like legitimately when I seen that 200 subscribers there, like I almost melted. I was like, holy shit.
Steppers!
Like it boosted my ego so much. Like I don't care if anybody wants to say that's wrong or not, but I don't have that big of an ego, and I'm telling you, man, like I seen that and I melted and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to continue to do this stuff. Yeah, I'm like, this feels good. I'm gonna have to continue just making. We're just gonna have to continue just keeping this shit rolling, you guys. Like legitimately, man. Like I love you guys, man. You guys are fucking awesome. I really do. Whether you catch it live or you catch it on replay, Steffers, I dropped my link if you want to come up, sweetheart. I'm sure a lot of people would love to hear from you.
I love you back, Steffers. I will drop down when she comes up.
Okay. Well, grab that link, Steffers, and come and tell us how much you missed us. Oh man. But how fucking bad, how awesome is that, man? 200 subscribers. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, when she comes up, I'll drop down. Yeah. Oh, tomorrow, she says.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine she's probably busy.
Yeah. Yeah, you just better got her power and shit back on, you know? Couldn't have been easy going, 4 days, 5 days without any power with kids and shit. Like, yeah. No hot water. People don't really realize what really you know? How bad it can be without power, man.
Well,
yes, 200 is amazing. It's amazing.
I've only ever lived through one ice storm, and I had my 3 kids during that ice storm. And if we didn't have those ventless gas heaters, you know, I had my friend and her family come over and stay during that ice storm. And nothing worked. No banks, no ATMs, no nothing. Nothing worked in our town.
Yeah.
It was all out. So with them ventless gas heaters, I'm telling you, without them, because we lit it, you know what I mean? We lit it with the candle lighter and stuff.
Yeah.
Aw, make me sad, Steppers.
Yeah. Yep. It's the little things in life that people take for granted that are just.
I seen that. Another ice storm is coming.
Oh, no. Really?
I'm going to send you something. I'm going to get a hold of Amazon to see if they're delivering over to you guys. So I'll ask them on the phone.
And Steffers, I haven't told you this yet or whatever, but I mentioned this earlier in this chat, like in this live stream. I want to tell you personally, like, you're one of the first people that has ever like reached out to me and like asked me, say, hey, you know, can you maybe help out a little bit, you know, tell people where I'm at, what's going on, so I don't want to worry and you know, and I've never really got to be put in a position to where somebody just came to me and said, hey, you know, and reached out to me, you know, and what, man? And you really made me feel needed at a time that I really needed to feel like I was needed somewhere besides with my wife and my kids. I know my wife and my kids will always need me, and that's on a different level. But you reaching out to me, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for you having enough confidence in me to ask me to actually help you out in your time of need. Like, it really means a lot to me. Here I am tearing up like a big old fucking boob again, but I don't care. Like, this is legitimately how I am, man. Like, just because you reached out to me like that, I will have nothing but mad love and respect for you for the rest of my life, Steffers. And I'll have your side until I take my last breath too, girl. Like, you made me feel important, and you made me feel needed. And that's not a feeling that I've been able to have very often in my life. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for reaching out to me to see if anybody could help you out. And I just hope I did a good job for you, girl. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an emotional fucking wreck right now, and it's all your guys' fault, and I love you guys for it, man. I really do, man.
Well, you know, and as soon as you broke the news to, I was like, oh gosh, we got to get a hold of Rose. Yep. I mean, it was just like, oh my God, my heart dropped when Aaron told us. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yes, really, Steffers. Like, the longer we'll all know each other, the longer we'll go to knowing each other, you guys are going to be like, fuck, that dude is honest. and I am like, and it's a hard thing for some people to comprehend and grasp that there's actually honest people in this, but I'm honest, man. Like you ask me to, hey, can you let other people know that I'm okay, and having the confidence in me that I would actually follow through with what I said I was going to do. Like, that means the fucking world to me, Steffers. And yeah, like, legitimately, like, I so needed that confidence booster, and there you were out of the blue to give me that confidence booster that I've been looking for quite some time. And I'm just glad that we got a cool ass community here, and we all care about you, and your family's okay, and I love you guys, man. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna replay this later and watch this back later, and I'm gonna be like, what a fucking jackass, dude. But I don't care, dude. It's because of you guys I got the strength to do this, and without you guys it wouldn't be possible, man. So I just fucking love you guys, man. Thank you, sweet rock and rollin'.
We love all of you too, Steffers.
I care about every one of you guys so much, especially the ones that are here on a regular basis with me. You know what I mean? Like, I've never really had so many people just wanting to see my face. You know what I mean? And hear my words coming out of my, like, I've never really had that, dude. Like, and I fucking love you guys forever for giving me that fucking, filling that void inside of me. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are really oh
my God, Steffers, that's great. Wow. Now I'm gonna cry.
Is that you, Darlene?
Yes, it is.
Okay, hang on a second, sweetheart. What did she say?
She said, seriously, that got us 2 dinners and propane, and Jimmy can still get to work this week. She said, that was my worst fear, was running out of money and him not getting to work.
Well, I'm glad that you reached out to me, because I really needed it, man. You guys might not get it, and I might not portray it. I have a very, very fucking low self-esteem. I don't think very highly of myself. I don't, and you guys are helping me conquer that demon in me. Can I
bro, can I stop you there? Because I got to really tell them what you did for me also, bro.
Yeah, Darlene, absolutely, sister.
I was having a spell one night because of a neighbor across the street was screaming. I have got traumatic brain injuries, and I was having the guy was being real loud, even though my door was closed, and he was screaming things. And Aaron could hear I was doing a YouTube live on my channel. And he ended up having to call the police and everything, and the police came out. And even though, they did nothing to arrest him and stuff, they were still scared out of their gourd, Aaron called and he protected me. And I appreciate that. I did end up in the hospital after that because I was paralyzed from the loud noises, since I do have traumatic brain injuries. But basically, he saved my life and he stood there for me. And I appreciate you, bro.
You know it, sister. You know I love you. And we don't live in the same town or across the street from each other. We live over 1,800 miles apart. And I still got I had the cops across the street at my sister's house, who's 1,800 miles away from me, at 1 o'clock in the morning, taking care of business because nobody else would. Like this guy was out of control, and like my sister couldn't do, like, she was struggling, and I just want to be helpful to people. I just want to be helpful to people because I didn't really have very many helpful people in my life growing up. And we all need some help every once in a while, man. And
I thought it was important to keep my live going so somebody could see how something like that, to be violently attacked like that, even though, no matter what, the police wouldn't do nothing until you actually called them and you threatened them, yet they wouldn't do nothing for whenever I tried to call or anything. They didn't care. They just said, well, he is mentally unstable, so you got to put up with it. Yet, it did damage to me.
Yeah, and I even stayed on the cop while the cop drove to my sister's house, and like I will do whatever I can when somebody needs help and they ask me, man. Like I will, and I just fucking love you guys, man. I really do. Like, you guys have helped me out in so many ways. I can't even explain it. Like my depression level has gone down. Like I'm doing a lot better in my depression level. My anxiety has gone down a bit. Like the way I looked at myself has gone up. I feel more positive about myself.
Pat yourself on the back for that, because if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't make it this far. Look how many people you are helping. We greatly appreciate that. And with Steppers, I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah, it really did, Steppers. Helping you literally helped me, and I don't know if that even makes sense to basically anybody else, but it really did. Like, I really felt like I was like, you reached out of all the people that Steppers, and that you could have reached out to, you reached out to me. Why? I mean, you know what I mean? I really don't need to know why, but like, I'm like, right after you did, I was like, why the hell would somebody like, out of all the people she could have picked to help her that she's even closer to and known longer than me, like, she asked me to help? Like, what the like, I want some of that weed she's smoking, you know what I mean? like for real, like, I was like, holy shit, like, and then I was like, okay, I really got to do this, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it really did, man. Every time I read a comment, like, it helps me, man. I'm
And you helped me so much. You went ahead and you told people, about, you reading my book and the impact it made in your life and everything. Yeah. And it's really helped me out a lot when you actually do validate that the stuff that happened to me has impacted you as well.
Yeah.
Because, that's what we're supposed to do, get the word out. We're not supposed to remain silent. And with the life that I've had, I had to get rid of the toxic family members out of my life. And so basically, I don't have any family. And then you kind of like adopted me into your family. So now you're my brother, and it's not like we're friends. It's like your family,
Yeah. Yeah. And like people don't know our story or whatever, but Darlene and I, we've never seen each other personally in real life. We've never... We met on Ernie's channel months and months ago, and like, she's my sister, man, and I've never met her. I've never been able to give her a hug. We've never, you know what I mean?
Without saying so much about what about that subscriber, I will let y'all know a little bit. He was being hounded and harassed and threatened and called all these bad names and everything. And I was like, hey, wait a minute, and I defended Aaron. That really ticked me off because I didn't like anybody defending of going like that and bashing Aaron like that. I said, no, you don't neither,
So yeah, like I'm not sure what I was actually honestly expecting on a personal level to learn and gain from having this YouTube channel. But you guys have helped me actually strengthen my fucking wings, man. Like to do something better, man. Like I just fucking love you guys, man. I really do. I really do.
Now you can soar high with those wings. Now that they're stronger, man. Now you can fly high with eagles. You know.
Yep. Like I said, like this is something that I'm never gonna stop doing. I won't. I don't care. Like I could lose every subscriber and just be sitting here talking to myself, and I'm still going to continue doing it because at some point in time, it's going to reach somebody that needs help. And
Well, baby.
Yeah, I got to have you back on that radio station again sometime, you know, and maybe we'll get some more people listening in there and they calling in, and we get this out there too again on that radio program. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
The more people we reach, the better off it is. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Would you guys, because Darlene and I, we have done, we've done a radio talk show a couple of times, a few times, and we kind of have stopped doing that and kind of focused on our YouTube channels. Actually, Charlotte, could you look up Darlene's channel and drop her link in the chat, please? And this is the first time I'm gonna beg for anybody on here, please. When Char puts her link in the chat, will you guys all please go subscribe to my sister's channel? She's got one of the most. She's a survivor of some of the worst some of the worst things that some people have ever done to a human being as a child in their lives. She is a survivor of this. She has a book that she wrote, and it's on Amazon. It's like she's a survivor of trafficking, of pedophilia, like mutilation. She has a story. She has a book that she wrote on Amazon. It's called Shattered Innocence. If you think my story is tough, read Shattered Innocence by Darlene J. Clark. And
I would tell y'all, I've been sold since I was 2 years old from my own parents. They would take me to different places and sell me. So
like fucking cattle.
Yes, and my daddy mutilated me when I was 4 years old between my legs, of course. I was shot at, electrocuted, all kind of stuff. So,
genitalia mutilated, like I'm telling you, this woman here, Darlene, my sister, she's literally the toughest woman I've ever known, and oh my.
Thank y'all. And also,
just go read her story. Sign up, subscribe to her channel, and catch one of her lives, man. She's got a lot of knowledge. It'll blow your mind what she's gone through. I guarantee you, it'll blow your mind what she's gone through.
Yes, and sometime I could be
definitely
on the
an
channel and
inspiration.
share some of the story here on your channel again too, or whatever. If you ever want that to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whatever.
Okay, there's my sister's YouTube channel link. Please,
thank you.
Please go subscribe to her channel. Maybe even check out her book on Amazon. I'm not sure how much it costs. I think it's like $7, $8, $9 maybe.
Well, there's a Kindle version that's not as much. It's like $4.99 or so. It's kind of, I think, and then the paperback it's under $20.
Darlene, do you have those posted on your About page? The Amazon links?
No, I don't, but I guess I need to kind of like do that, don't I?
Oh, yeah, I've bought in a few books from certain YouTubers that yeah, those Amazon books, they don't cost very much at all.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, my first book, I stopped the publication of it because they were cheating me, and it was under just Darlene Clark instead of Darlene J. Clark. And
Oh,
now,
geez.
since it's actually looked at as a collector's edition now, and
Mhm.
they're selling it for $120 something. There's no way I could even buy one for myself,
Oh, wow.
and I'm not getting none of the proceeds from that, y'all. Because I stopped the publication of it. So, so that kind of sucks.
Well,
That's
sister, I'm
Born
gonna tell
in
you.
a Living Hell, and y'all could go and validate that. Y'all see Darlene Clark, born in
Yeah.
Born in a Living Hell, and you could see and validate what I just said about that.
Yeah.
Then my second book is Darlene J. Clark, Shattered Innocence.
Yeah. Just go under your YouTube studio in your about section and just grab the links from the Amazon the book links and then just copy and paste them there in your about section and save it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That should be pretty simplistic then.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I usually go through the StreamYard thing, and I'm like, how hard would that be, to go ahead and put it on my about? I guess it's okay.
No. Yeah, you don't want StreamYard's just for when you go, unless you're, yeah, I think you usually edit everything through YouTube Studio.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
another
weird.
thing that I had
That's
on my
weird because I've
channel
never edited
recently,
anything on here.
and y'all want to
We
know
can
a
tell.
law that they're
We
trying to
can
get
tell,
passed.
Aaron.
I want to tell y'all about a law that they want to try to get passed here in Tennessee, y'all, to make it okay for law enforcement to be intoxicated or inebriated or whatever on the job.
Never heard such a thing.
Be able to carry a gun whenever they're intoxicated, in other words.
Never heard such a thing. That'll never pass.
They're trying to get that passed, here.
That'll never pass.
Weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's the same like Memphis, Tennessee, where the police have been arrested for killing that one dude.
That'll never pass.
Yeah.
I hope it won't.
No, that'll never pass.
Yeah.
Now, I go along with the second part of it, the bill, where, people that's got a right to carry will be able to carry in the school where they'll be able to protect the students. Now, I can understand something like that going through, but as far as there's a reason why cops are not supposed to be carrying when they're inebriated or intoxicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what our school is doing instead of hiring? We have one officer at each one of our public schools, but instead we just got a big, huge grant. And instead of hiring police officers and using up more of our tax dollars, this is what they decided that they're going to do. Each teacher has to carry a walkie-talkie on them and have one on the battery charging at all times. So each teacher has two of them, and each one of our EMS people that are on call, each one of our police officers, probation officers, and our mayor, all of the the higher up officials, and the all of the anybody that's trained in any like the CERT program, anybody that's trained in any type of safe and protection program that's certified licensed, they have to carry one that is connected with the schools.
Right.
So instead of using up tax dollars, because that's what schools are worried about. And plus the teachers can carry too. And you know what? As long as those teachers go, but they have to go through the course. The teachers have to go through the carry and conceal course. You just can't go into a public school and carry a gun without going through the carry conceal. That's not how it's working here.
Yeah, the problem that some of the teachers go ahead and do, they'll lock it in their desk, and then the student would jimmy that loose and get the
No,
gun out.
that's not allowed here. They have to have it on them. Carry conceal means you have to carry it. Okay?
Right.
That's not allowed here. They have to have it on them. Plus, they have
Wow.
to have their walkie-talkie on the other side. And then, you know, if you have your carry license, I mean, a student can't just grab it and shoot you. I mean,
You know, I live here in government housing, and it's a shame that there had been, like, somebody's daughter who has a license to carry had showed up over here on the government housing project property, and they ended up calling her saying she better get that off the property, even though she had a license to carry.
Yeah, they can't
now
do that.
that's against the law.
Exactly, and that's what they're doing around here. We have no right to defend ourselves with anything here.
Yes, you do.
I mean, that's what
Yes,
they're saying and doing. If they're not, they're forbidding us, and
No.
will be end up evicted if we do have a gun and all that other kind of stuff. On this
No, I've been
property.
taking care of people with disabilities for over 15 years. You know how many of them got their carry and conceal license?
Majority of them.
People that are even in their wheelchairs that can't walk.
Wow.
So I don't know what they're trying to feed you guys. You got to fight
They're
for your
trying to keep
rights.
They're trying to keep it to where we're bowing down to whatever needed them for protection and all that stuff when they don't protect and serve us themselves.
You got to fight for you got to fight for your rights, because I take care of a lot of people that live in government housing and never come across that here. Fight for
Exactly.
your rights. The people, it's got to be something to do with property management. Sounds to me like the property managing people are fishy.
They told her, I'm exposing this shit right now, Doreen. They
Okay.
told her that she was not allowed to put video cameras up inside her own apartment. And then a week later, she caught the maintenance fucking dudes inside her fucking house after she came home from a doctor's appointment.
I woke up to,
Oh.
I didn't hear them knocking on my door. And I woke up to the guy standing above my bed, and I was naked.
Okay, you need to go on to ADA's website and look up your laws. Okay? Do that. Because you need to do some research. And if you need to call somebody, call them and let them know what's going on.
Yeah, instead, I just keep getting threatened that if they come back in and without even giving us like a couple days notice that they're going to come in, they could come in at any time they want to, they claim, and then say your apartment's not clean enough, we could evict you, and 3 times
They
that
told
we
her
come
they were
here.
going to evict her because she had
No.
too many fucking totes in her house.
What is in your application? What's in your lease? You have a 1-year lease.
Agreement, it says that that they're supposed to give us like a couple days
Tw-
notice,
24 hours.
at least 24 hours, but they're supposed to give us notice, but instead they just come on in. And they got it where none of my doors will lock on like my bathroom door. So if they come into my apartment and I was taking a bath, they could still walk in on me in there. I have no privacy whatsoever because they messed with my lock so bad that they can even hit my screen door when it's locked. It's locked a certain way, and they get that open. They got a key, and they come on in.
Okay, so you live in government housing, so therefore you get a voucher, correct?
A voucher?
You get a walkthrough once a year?
How did
They come in just any time. I mean, like they come in about 4 or 5 times a month or more.
Okay, do you get assistance with your monthly rent?
Well, with the government thing, my rent is a certain amount, and
Okay, so
they get it automatically to them. I don't get no voucher or nothing.
Correct. So that's a voucher that gets sent right to them. Okay, so you have once a year, you should have someone that comes in and they should check all of that stuff. You have a carbon monoxide detector.
Yes, we do.
And in your apartment, and you have a smoke detector in your apartment.
Right.
You have all your faucets, none of your faucets leak?
Nope.
All your windows shut and lock?
Yep.
That's all they care about. They
Well,
don't
they
care
don't
about
like me having a couch in front of my front window. They says that that's going to keep me from being able to escape in case of a fire.
because you don't have a back door, right?
Yeah, I do have a back door, and I don't have that blocked. And they don't like that I've got a rolling cart in front of my window in my bedroom, which if I need to, I could just roll it out. And
Well, I don't know who's telling you can't have a couch in front of your window because
the housing is.
The housing authority.
It can't be it can't be the person who's paying your voucher that's doing it, not the inspector.
No.
They can't tell you that.
They got rid of my kitchen tables when I had a kitchen tables and stuff, and it was not as much stuff around as there is now because they got rid of a lot of the stuff that I kept help me store things and organize things. So now it's more of a mess type thing because I don't have the stuff that's to organize like I did.
So let me ask you a question. Are you able to move anywhere into another government place?
No, they got all the government places here in this town.
Okay, I understand that, but you are on a voucher because they're paying part of your rent. The government is.
Right, exactly.
So that'll just go with you into another government place.
Yeah, and it's the same people though that's I'm having a problem with here, so it'll be the same problem over there wherever I move.
Yeah, it's the same managing place.
The same managers, the same people. It's all the same.
Well, the only way you're going to deal with that is, the only way you're going to deal with that is, the only way you're going to deal with that is just get on the ADA website and see if there's anything you can do, or call somebody at the ADA and just speak anonymously. You don't have to say anything to your housing place or anything like that.
Right.
And but just ask some questions.
Can you imagine too somebody has been victimized as much as me, and then for them to come on in and there be a guy standing beside your bed looking down at you?
I can imagine. It gave you a PTSD trigger. I can imagine.
Hang on a second.
The lady also, what book would they talk about?
Warrior Nun is called Shattered Innocence. Oh, what book did Steppers read? Yeah, what book did you read, Steppers?
Yeah, and the thing is, then the housing came in, and with me still being right there in the bed, I wasn't gonna get up with that guy standing above me. And all of a sudden, she screamed at me at the top of her lungs, and me with having traumatic brain injuries, I cannot put up with the like I said, the screaming and stuff. That causes more head injuries. So I'm dealing with a lot of things living here.
Do you live with anybody?
No, I live alone.
Okay, not to be nosy. How old are you? You don't have to answer.
I am 60 years old now.
All right. You get around okay and everything?
Yeah, I get around okay until they do that kind of stuff, and then that incapacitates me for a while, and they'll say, I'll give you 2 days to do the house. I'll be back in 2 days, but I can't do nothing in 2 days because now they got new head injuries that cause me to be paralyzed, basically, where I have to hang on the walls to walk.
Have you ever tried getting in any kind of home health aid?
Yes, even last time after I had the past stroke that Aaron had helped me with, when I did end up in the hospital, like I said. Did you know that home health aides, they all refused care, said that they all refused.
What do you mean they refused?
With the hospital and stuff, tried to call the home health aide nurses and stuff like that to come in and help me, and they all refused. Said we're not going to do that.
It's your insurance company that decides, not the hospital.
Well, all the nurses had denied it. That's what the hospital told me.
Huh. Yeah, like if you're in the hospital in your discharge, the social services usually will set you up with that from the hospital. They'll send you somebody from the hospital, but your insurance company, once you're at home, you can call your insurance company and ask for a caseworker. Tell them that you need some type of case management because you're going through certain things like what you're going through health wise, and
Right.
and let them know that you feel like you need some type of home health. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know what it's called in your state, but in my state we have a passport program and we have a waiver program. The waiver program
The
is
ADA
for
waiver. The ADA waiver.
we have there's different types of waiver programs.
Okay.
We have the programs for say like autistic children. We have programs for autistic adults. We have programs for the disabled, under certain ages, disabled over certain ages. But you have to have a certain type of disability to qualify. But
Right.
the reason for these programs is because it is so much cheaper for taxpayers to pay if someone is capable of doing 60% of their care by themselves in their home without an aid. It's cheaper for us taxpayers for them to be in their home and not be in a nursing home or a hospital. Now, I've gone in and taken clients out of nursing homes and put them in their homes. I've done that
Wow.
before.
Wow,
No,
that's-
211 is a good one, but she really needs to call her insurance company and ask for some case management, which it's just phone calls. They don't come to your home. None of
Yeah,
that.
they just recently contacted me with a new case wait a minute, a case manager or care coordinator or something like that. Just recently,
Yeah.
and so I've been in touch with him, and he's going to call me back again one day this week. So, I've been
And you're
in touch
too
with
young for
him.
Medicare, so
Well, yeah,
yep. So I'm just taking a guess that you're on Medicaid,
exactly.
and Medicaid
was-
still
and I was
pays
basically-
for the passport and still pays for still pays for the waiver because that's who I work for. So
Yes.
you would qualify for the Ohio passport. I'm sorry, the passport program. I'm sorry, because the waiver because
what?
you are 60.
200.
No, I'm sorry. You would probably qualify for the waiver program because you're under 62. 62 and older is the passport program. And they
Right.
will get you in usually takes about 30 days.
I'm disabled. I just got Medicaid. To get Medicare, I would have to subscribe. Try to go with that, and if I
Yes, long gone. She's disabled.
but they had told me that I supposedly did not work enough. They say I was a stay-at-home mom. I was a housewife most of my life.
Hmm.
And I was severely abused by him too. But it's like whenever I worked, his brother-in-law did the taxes and said, well, he didn't have to claim my job like at different places where I worked, and he refused to put that on the taxes and claim me in the taxes.
Right. Yeah, and what they'll do is they'll ask you like the case management, just let them know that you need some you want to sign up for like the waiver or the passport program through Ohio or through your Medicaid. I'm sorry, through your Medicaid because you feel like you need assistance in your home. And they'll ask you 100 million questions, just answer them, and they will let you know if you qualify or not. You absolutely do not need anything from your doctor because what they will do is their caseworker, you will be assigned to a caseworker that is in charge of your care plan, And what will happen is that caseworker is a nurse practitioner. They will come in your home, and that's when they will do your first and only assessment. Okay?
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, I know that a lot of times that Tennessee has really, it's not really all that good about really taking care of the people around, you know.
It's a case manager, Sweet Rockin' Robin.
I want to
It's the
ask
case
you about
manager.
something. Can I bring something else that happened recently to a friend of mine that come and visited me the other day?
Sure.
Yeah, but I'm dropping it. I'm dropping the 10-minute warning, you guys.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Yeah, I can talk
there
about
was
this all day. This is my job.
Yep, I
there was
know.
this friend of mine that came, and we have been talking for over 9 to 10 years, right? So he finally came to my town to meet me, and he went to a hotel, and he was staying over there. And of course, he didn't have a car, and he was walking through to come to my place and everything, and a cop stopped him. He said, "Well, you look too nice to be in the area." So they carded him, run him to make sure he wasn't a thug, a wanted criminal, just because he looked too nice. So then they even called the he was staying at a hotel to prove that he was there, and they even had told him that he would be suspect to a crime if a crime had happened since he's new in the area.
Wow.
And I thought, wow. I said, had they not known that I'm the one that keeps griping about the way they do people around here, and
Right.
yet they did it to my friend, and so I did put it at Facebook. I mean, I did put it at on my last live and everything, but they were looking out of their way, trying to find out ways to arrest him. They detained him for 40 minutes.
Wow. Hey, I just read Long Gone's thing. Yes, she can have a treating physician instead of going, just directly to her insurance and calling, but she'll be better off calling her insurance and going that route. But if she goes through her insurance and asks for the waiver passport program and asks for an independent home health care provider, she doesn't have to deal with agencies. She'll get her own independent provider, which will be her gal, which a lot of people call them my gal. It'll be one person, and it won't be agency, which has the rules and regulations. An independent provider on a waiver program, a waiver is just that. It waives rights, which means they don't have the rules like a agency does.
Wow.
So yes. So like an agency, they have their rules. Can't transport, can't do this, can't do that. Okay, when you sign up for the waiver program, which you're that age, you're under 62, and if you get approved, which I'm hoping that's what you get, is the waiver program, your provider signs a waiver when they first start with you. They can take you to grocery stores. They can go grocery shopping for you, and you know what? You will be on it the rest of your life.
Wow.
It's not a 1 month thing. It's not a 6 month thing. It's not a 1 year thing. It's the rest of your life. You might get transferred from one program to the next because of your age, but you'll still be on it the rest of your life.
Right. And I can be a little bit hateful and spiteful to my ex-husband since we were married over 18 years and get disability off of some things off of his thing, get more of a check. And then that would allow me to have Medicare. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I went that route. But it's like if I need any of that, I'm just waiting, playing a game, basically, because I really don't want to intervene anything from him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But I'm doing the best I can. But
Right.
the thing is, if it wouldn't been for him, I wouldn't had a lot of these struggles. Also, since he was abusive and since he would knock me for flips himself and everything, as well.
Right. Long gone. Yes. Yes. The waiver program, the passport program, we have put ramps up onto people's homes. We have put
Wow.
we have put walk-in showers. They've even put like what do you call them? The porcelain on the sides, everything. We have done ramps in the vans. We've done ramps in cars. Our program does a lot of things. Our program is to keep you in your home as independent as possible and keep you out of a nursing home or assisted living because it's cheaper for the taxpayers to keep you in your home, and we want you to be as independent as possible. Our goal is not to make you keep your disability down or go down. We are to keep you independent and keep you going.
Yes.
I mean, we've done so many things. I mean,
I love you. I love you, Warrior Nun. I'm just chilling. 4-minute warning. 4-minute warning, you guys.
Okay. There's this
200 subscribers. Woo
woo!
200
there's
subscribers.
There's a neighbor lady that she's got just one leg because she lost one because of cigarettes, and her son's built her a temporary ramp to go along the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And did you know the housing told her that she is to lift it off every time after she goes down that ramp? She has to lift it. They have to lift it back up, put it back on the porch. She can't leave it up there because somebody might trip.
You know what? When it comes to the state and when it comes to the waiver passport program, they can't tell them a freaking thing because it's against the disability laws. So if you or anybody else out there is on the passport or waiver program through Medicaid, we're talking Medicaid, not Medicare, sweet Melissa. If you or anybody else, and then they tell them to get rid of that ramp, or they tell them to get rid of a lift or anything that you have outside because you need that for your disability, they can get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, she definitely
haven't you ever?
That.
They should have it posted somewhere in their office, like some type of disability rules and laws. What do they call that? What's that thing called? Where it'll say it's getting late, but it'll say something like it. If you feel like you've been something, call this number or something.
It's discrimination.
Unfairly, yeah, discriminated.
And she is being discriminated against because, they're supposed to be people that's disabled, and for her to, it's just steps here, y'all. And for somebody in a wheelchair, they don't have no ramps for the wheelchair people, okay? So her son may do and all this, and
and you know what else we've done? We've put in like this lady we had I was in charge of her care plan, and she couldn't go downstairs because she had MS, rheumatoid arthritis, so bad that she was so crippled she couldn't walk, she couldn't nothing. So she would do was line her wheelchair up. Her basement was actually her second living room and where she did her laundry, but she was as independent as possible. She lined her wheelchair up and she would push this button. We put her in an elevator down into her basement. Yep.
Wow. Well, bless your heart, long gone. I'm sorry you had to experience all that.
Long gone. Long gone. I would love to talk to you some more about. Gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, thank you, bro, and everything. I love you all, and I hope to get to know y'all some more because I like to do a live sometime and we go in there and chit chat and get to know y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm telling you right now, darling. You gained a few more subscribers tonight. So
Long Gone's a warrior. Oh my gosh.
So
Long Gone, she's a warrior.
Yeah, we need to all be warriors for kids, against pedophilia, against any type of abuse, anything.
Amen.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop down so you guys
gonna
can
drop down too.
finish.
Because I
Yep.
know your time's up.
All right.
Bye bye.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. 200 subscribers. I'm so excited about it. 200 subscribers, man. It's only possible because of you guys. I'm just a single person with a voice and a message, and you guys are the ones that help this channel grow and get stronger. And you guys have made me stronger, and you guys have given me the strength to continue to do this. You guys have helped me build my own personal confidence in myself. You guys have helped me overcome so many personal hurdles in my life, and I hope I never let any of you guys down. I will never stop doing this, and I love each and every one of you with all my heart. Thanks for being a member of Get to Know. I love you guys. Have a blessed night. Keep your heads up. It only gets better from here, you guys. I know it. All children are safe, happy, and healthy on this planet. We object to bullshit. One child is one too fucking many, you guys. One child is one too many. This is Get to Know. I love you guys. 200 subscribers, baby, baby. I love you guys. Thanks, man.